Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for your likes. When you do comment, thank you for your feedback. So let's jump right into it. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. What's going on with the collective? Yeah, here we go. I don't like how they be falling out like that. I don't know if it's something with somebody protecting themselves, what you have. I feel like for somebody, this could be you in a space of trying to conserve your energy, or this is like building resources, something about having good values. This could even be morals for somebody. I don't know if somebody's having an issue with that, if something goes against what you deem as moral or values that you uphold within yourself or other people. It could be something with saving money also. So I don't know if somebody has been having like a lack mindset. It could be something with that. Somebody could be going through like a lack mindset. It could be, trying to save resources, or you maybe just feel like you don't have the resources for somebody. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. Queen of Hearts with the King of Hearts is at the bottom. So it could also be somebody holding on to something. I don't know if this is like a friendship, partnership. There's something with that too. Somebody holding on to something. I don't know if somebody actually works in like the medical field. Doesn't have to be. You could be somebody who's very compassionate, very loving, very sincere. You're very deep and considerate of other people, is what I'm getting. I don't know if that's an issue for somebody. Like, you know what, I gotta focus on me now. Because I do make sure I look out for everybody else around me. I care about everybody around me. That's what I'm getting. I see a couple out here. I don't know if this is you and somebody else or a couple outside of yourself. Again, this could be friends, relatives, associates, coworkers. That's what I'm getting. I feel like maybe somebody does want to have a partner or friendships connections with people who are okay with taking risks sometimes, gambling. Not gambling in the sense of I'm about to go blow some money. Gambling as far as taking a risk, taking chances. But I feel like if this is a masculine I'm speaking about, I see masculine and feminine. This could be somebody who wants a partner or friends that believe in them also, is what I'm getting. Again, this could be somebody who likes to be in, take the lead, be in charge of the relationship. I don't know. Now this could also be somebody trying. I think I said that trying to hold on to like a relationship or hold on to something or somebody. It could just be. It doesn't have to be romantic. Tell me more. What's the solution? Yeah, because somebody could just see into the soul of another person or people in general. You know things before they happen. You could be a walking channel. We just pick up stuff. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't want to speak too soon. Just saying stuff. Tell me more. What's the solution? I'm also feeling like having the ability to get what you want. Also, tell me more. Spirit, please, and thank you. Messages for the collective. What's the solution? It came out. The Queen of Hearts came out. To continue to nurture your feelings. It's okay to feel how you feel. Trust in what you feel. I feel like this is also saying continue to be a loving and caring person. Yeah. Be that person that other people can come to when they need somebody to lean on. Yeah. And the King of Spades with the King of Hearts is at the bottom. So this could be a masculine trying to win somebody's heart or something like that. It could be somebody trying to win somebody's heart. So if I'm speaking to the masculine, this could be like, go towards the person that speaks to your soul, on an emotional level, spiritually as well. Because you could be very tapped in spiritually, whether you're a man or a woman, you could be very tapped in spiritually. Also, very creative is what I'm getting. Intuitive, maybe even psychic. Tell me more, Spirit. What's the advice? Please and thank you, Spirit. I don't know. If somebody comes off as a mystic or something magical about them, and maybe somebody just can't put their finger on a person, it could be something with that too. Just say somebody can look into your soul, when they look at you. Maybe it's like with this one, I just can't put my finger on it. You know what I mean? But it's something about them. Tell me more. The King of Hearts came out. That's crazy. And now the King of Clubs is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So definitely make sure you're remaining balanced in your emotions. Don't let your don't wear your feelings on your sleeve. There's a match out here. Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts. Maybe somebody needs to have a conversation with a person. It could be something with that too. I feel like as uh whether you're a man or a woman, you could be somebody who you have accomplished a lot, just working on yourself emotionally. Maybe there was a time like if you dealt with a situation and it didn't go your way or you didn't like how it made you feel, maybe it was easy for you to get in your emotions. Maybe you're not really living in that place anymore. You're like, well, I'm over that. I already learned what I needed to learn. I am going to honor how I feel, but I'm not going to make an issue of it. I'm not going to try to manipulate a situation. Or, like I said, I'm not going to cry until I get my way. It could be any sign, but it could be waters. It could be two water signs or one water sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be air, fire, earth. It could be any sign. Doesn't matter. Yeah. But it could be something with a conversation. Maybe somebody misunderstood somebody or something in the past, and somebody's mind and heart just wasn't in alignment. Like if they needed to make a decision about a person or a decision in general. Maybe somebody just felt like, you know what, right now I just don't really feel like it. I don't feel like making no decision or even dealing with a situation. I wasn't seeing something clearly. Maybe I needed to do my own research or look into something, or maybe I just needed to wait a situation out before I made a decision. Definitely somebody, like I said earlier, you have the ability to get what you want in life. You can be very charming, also. Yeah. I mean, this could be two people just holding on to each other. So I don't know if these people are together or not. Doesn't have to be that, but that's what I'm seeing. Or if this hasn't happened, this could be two people who are willing to hold on to each other, through thick and thin, not letting anything come between our connection. That's what I'm getting. But maybe it was difficult because it could have been outside energies. I don't know if they were trying to cause chaos or throw challenges between you or in your way. If this was out of just pure competition, it's something like that. Now, for somebody, it could have been an argument. Like if this is like somebody if you're already in a couple, this could be something about, I don't know, somebody had a disagreement or argument with somebody. Doesn't have to be your whoever you're with. If you're with somebody, this could be your family members. Somebody could have had like a disagreement. Maybe something got kind of heated. Didn't have to get out of control, but maybe something was kind of heated, intense. Just something like that. Tell me more, spirit. Let me get 3 of these. What's going on with the collective? Go to nature, take a walk, have a picnic, lay on the grass, look up at the clouds. Tell me more. Also what I'm getting with this King of Clubs at the bottom of the deck, maybe somebody likes somebody to challenge them mentally. Somebody could also be stimulated by a person who they can have an intellectual conversation with, or somebody that can help them solve issues. And maybe that's really important to them. I don't know. I ain't gonna talk too much because I don't know. Somebody felt like a person didn't really care about them. Because in one sense, it could be. I'm not gonna say they don't care about them, but as far as love goes, it could be like, well, they really don't care, but not in a negative way. It's more so this is just an intellectual. Somebody could be very intellectual, very emotionally mature, intelligent, very emotionally intelligent. Also, somebody who is a voracious reader, like to know things. Tell me more, spirit. Beautiful soul, you glow when you are comfortable in your own skin. Your beauty goes beyond what you can see in a mirror. You are perfect as you are. Didn't I just say that? Like somebody feel like, well, damn, they don't love me. It might not be that. It might be like this person just is stimulated in a different way. Because the King of Hearts is out here, so this could actually be like uh Emperor Empress type of energy. Could be that. So you can negate the fact that a person maybe doesn't have emotions or doesn't care about love because they could actually embody all of these aspects. It's just about what is needed at the time. Tell me more, spirit. But it could have left somebody feeling like that. It do look like somebody holding on to something or somebody. Now, I don't know if this is withholding. If somebody was withholding something, whatever that is, if it's resources, energy, time. Tell me more. And Chris Brown, it depends. Is on. Okay, so it depends. Allow. Let it all flow to you. Allow others to lead. Did I say that in the beginning? Somebody like to take control. They like to be the leader in the relationship. And expectations. I'm gonna start over because got sidetracked. Allow. Let it all flow to you. Allow others to lead. Let go of control and expectations. Trust what is yours will always find you. At the bottom, all is temporary. It's okay not to feel your best. Like the moon, we all go through phases. Give yourself time to get your groove back. This too will pass soon. Tell me more. Messages for the collective, please. And thank you. I mean, this also could talk about having an ample amount of resources. Also, I don't know. Maybe y'all wanted to do something. Somebody wanted to do something, but maybe it's like, maybe I need to save or I need to have the resources to do something. Shift your focus off the problems to see the solutions. You have all you need. Accept. It is what it is. Healing occurs naturally with acceptance. Make peace with what is. The only way out is through. At the bottom, sweat it out. Get out of your head and into your body. Practice yoga. Exercise frees the mind. Okay. Um, Tell me more. What's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. This could have been like somebody could have been going through an ascension. I don't know if this is like overcoming something. Now I said something about a person is able to see into a person's soul. So this person can also see through illusions, and maybe it's like, you know what? I don't like conflict. I don't want to deal with that. But I can see you. I see through. I can see you. I see through your soul. I see your strength. I see when you're ready to turn over a new leaf, when you're ready to let things go, that's not really getting you anywhere. Now, I don't know if it's hard for somebody to resist something. It could be something about something being hard to resist, or it takes somebody a lot to. Maybe somebody came a long way, if you were somebody at a point where if somebody pushed your buttons and you had to get them right, as far as communication, you had to tell a person about themselves. It could be like I came a long way and now I have a little bit better control over myself because I'm not who I used to be. But if I was who I used to be, I would tell you about yourself. That's what I'm getting. Because maybe somebody could have been like harsh in the past and they could have overcome that. Or somebody had to overcome something. Tell me more, Spirit. Please and thank you. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody catch somebody doing something? What's this? Somebody caught somebody? It could be something with somebody catching somebody in an act or something, or returning somewhere. It's given like if you commit a crime or something, and then you go right back to the same spot where you committed the crime. It's something with that too. But I'm also getting somebody that's letting go of negative thinking, thought processes, a negative mindset. Also knowing how to move in silence. That's what somebody could have been doing. Moving in silence is also what I'm getting. Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Damn. I might as well just say incognito. I want to say clandestine, but if it's something that's clandestine, it definitely could be more than one person that probably did something. This could be somebody just trying to take something from you, collective. Somebody could have already taken something from you or tried to take something from you. Yeah. This could even be somebody who's like, you know what, I'm not going to deal with something where I felt betrayed. Because, like I said, I can see you. I see you. Tell me more, Spirit. I am not taking these. I don't like how they flipped out. Negative. Tell me more, please. And thank you. Please, but take it, how it resonates for you. Because it's not going to always resonate. And some parts might resonate, some parts might not. Maybe I'm not getting all the facts. Don't nobody know everything. Tell me more. So take what resonates for you. And if it doesn't apply, just don't apply it. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. And it could also be like somebody, maybe a person doesn't really care, doesn't really have a feeling of being abandoned. I don't know. That was something that somebody dealt with as far as like trying to hold on to a person. Maybe somebody came out of that. Like, you know what? I don't really feel like a person is trying to abandon me. Maybe it's about them just going after what it is that they need to go after or do what they need to do for themselves. And maybe I should do the same thing. The world card came out, but it was sideways. So I don't know. This could even be like closure. I don't know if somebody was waiting for closure or they felt like they needed it. Somebody could be, I don't know, on the fence about that. Like, you know what? I don't really know. I don't care if I get closure, but if I do, okay. It could be something with that. This could be also you trying to obtain something. Also, is what I'm getting. Trying to take something to the next level, whether this is relationship, career, or whatever it is for you. So it could also be something about being around the right people who could also help you advance in your career and life in general. Not saying it's all you're looking for, you know, especially if it's like somebody that you, if this was like a relationship, like a romantic relationship. But I said somebody also could be a person who likes a person who could help them come up with solutions. Somebody that they can discuss, you know, intellectual things with. Tell me more. Also, not said somebody could have wanted to take something from you. So this also could be like maybe somebody was anticipating or wanting, waiting to see if you rest on your own laurels. So maybe this is something that's competitive. Like if you, this is work, even if it's like a person going after a person, maybe it's somebody else. Like I hope they don't go after that because I want to do it. It could be something like that. Tell me more. This could be something with the government too. I don't know. If somebody works in the government, um, it could be something with somebody's body also. I don't know, somebody's body's changing. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. Please and thank you, spirit. What's going on with the collective? What's going on? Yeah, I feel like your hard work is paying off. Whatever you've been working towards, whatever your goals is, I feel like it's been paying off, you know? And the good that you put out there in the world definitely is going to come back to you. Somebody could also be feeling lucky, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting like walking through some type of portal, you know? Whether this is metaphorically or literally. I mean, obviously, this would be like a new threshold, a new timeline. Or this is like after graduating something. Like if you were just at in a certain place at a certain time to do something, I feel like you've done it already. Or you could be close to completing something. Whether this is business or whatever it is, it's like learning what you need to learn on your journey before you move on. It's giving like job well done is what I'm getting. Now it could also be something about just waiting for divine timing also for somebody is what I'm getting. Like yeah, definitely some type of change is happening for you. Some type of shift. This could just be in fate, you know, in general, fate. Tell me more. Ooh, and the lovers is at the bottom with the Hierophant. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be very intellectual, very adventurous, very loyal also. Somebody that would do anything for you. I was getting this before I hit record. This could also be somebody who goes hard, not just for themselves, but for other people. willing to do the things that everybody else not willing to do, as far as putting in the work to get to some type of goal, or to make things run smoothly, or just to get things done in general. This could definitely be a partnership. I don't know if this is leading to a higher level of commitment for somebody. That's what this is. For other people, this is like being an influencer, and having your masculine and feminine energies, um, having your masculine and feminine energies balanced, your light and your dark, positive, negative, and balance. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, tell me more. Unless it, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that part alone. I'm about to say, unless it's something about counseling or something. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is like somebody paying attention to details. I'm also getting like mastery, self mastery. Like you worked on yourself. You worked at, you know, um, different areas in your life. So it's also giving like, you're very masterful in the sense of whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish whatever that is. Whatever you give your attention to and you put your mind towards, you can excel. You can excel. Definitely, this is somebody mastering something. Whether this is yourself, a craft, relationships with other people in general, knowing how to deal with people of all walks of life is what I'm getting. It could be something about an application. I don't know. Star card and the Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody definitely could be in the spotlight, or that's what somebody's going towards. This is what I'm getting. I don't know. This is it's definitely a connection. King and Queen out here. Um, Maybe somebody was. I don't know. Somebody didn't know if they wanted to be friends with a person, partner up with a person. This could even be talking about somebody's plans. I don't really feel like this is a plot. Well, no, I did say it could be somebody that wanted to take something from somebody. So this could even be a plot. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like you're somebody who is not really afraid to let yourself be seen. And if you are, let yourself be seen. Because I feel like you're going to be noticed anyway. Yeah. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective, please. And thank you. I kind of feel like this one won't be a short one today. Messages for the collective. What's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. My goodness. I also feel like you're gonna have the power to go after, if this is like resources. Somebody could want to go. Somebody might be shopping. It could be something about shopping. Also, yeah, it could be something about shopping for something. Maybe somebody shopping for you, buying you something. I don't know. Something with shopping or spending money. Because I feel like somebody's definitely like a provider. I don't know if they necessarily come off as romantic, but they definitely take care of people. They're a provider. This could be you too. You could be somebody who's a provider. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting like, um, and it don't have to be as far as whoever this is, whether this is you or somebody else, that you're not romantic. Again, take it how it resonates. This also could be that you are somebody who can turn a business or a situation into something very lucrative. that would be able to generate a lot of money. Whether this is you working for yourself, CEO, manager, or this is working for somebody else, you could take somebody's business to like a whole new level and make it make a lot of money. You could be good with numbers or just how something works as a whole. You can have a good understanding of it, and you also are somebody who's willing to take the time to do the work. No matter how boring it may seem. Tell me more, Spirit. It's giving big boss energy. The Emperor, it came. If I don't know how it fell out, it was face down when I picked it. When I flipped it over, it's in reverse. So somebody could have been rigid in the past. So I don't know. This is somebody that feel like if I feel like people, if I feel like what I'm doing is not doing good, then I see everybody else as competition. It could be something with that. Like, well, if I don't feel like I'm thriving or doing good, then everybody around me and everything around me is competition. Maybe somebody already been through that though. Now this also could be like somebody's just very rigid. Um, I don't know if they come off as controlling. This could also be somebody. If this is, it could be a man or woman, but it's an emperor. So this also could be like somebody who maybe they felt like, you know what, I've already experienced my fair share of disappointment as far as connections go. I felt like I laid down with dogs and I got up with fleas already. So we're not doing that no more. That could have already happened to somebody. Like I laid down with dogs and got up with fleas. Or I gave my energy to the wrong people, who didn't see the man that I was, or the woman that I was, or the leader that I was. Now this could be, like I said, somebody that's very rigid, just for the hell of it, just for the sake of being rigid, not easy to move, stern. Yeah. Tell me more. But maybe somebody had to look at themselves. Yeah, somebody was learning how to see something from a different perspective, or learn how to take a pause and just to gain new insight, have a new outlook in general. And also when, when I should surrender, relinquish control in the situation and give it to God, or just go along with the experience is what I'm getting. Also, not playing victim is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Why do they keep they did this yesterday? Did I record yesterday? No, I didn't. The day before yesterday. Falling face down. My God. Getting on my nerves. If you haven't done this already, we did see the star card, so I don't know if this is something about renewing something. If something did expire, it could be something about an expiration. Something coming to an expiration. Letting doors close, accepting people and situations for what they are. If it's, especially when it's something that is uncomfortable for you, you know, um, painful, causes you pain in any type of way. This could be like, accept it for what it is and just let that go. Don't deal with it if you don't have to deal with it. I'm also getting like not letting people dominate you as far as how you think, being a critical thinker, not letting nobody just tell you nothing. You're able to think for yourself, and you're not, and also not being somebody who's allowed to be controlled as far as how you think for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, this could also be learning something on a large scale. That's what I'm getting. And the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. And the Eight of Cups is reversed. Damn, I don't be having reversals in my deck. I'm about to turn that up. Because when it flip out, if it flip in reverse, it's in reverse. But in my decks, I don't be having reversals. Eight of Cups. Oh, maybe because the last reading that I did, and I didn't turn it back up, right side up. Okay, because I just said like accepting people and situations for what it is and moving on with your life. Don't deal with the bullcrap. So me seeing that Eight of Cups in reverse, this is like somebody going back to something, returning back to something, or someone. This is what I'm getting. And we did say something about because maybe somebody did. It could be something with closure too, whether you get closure or not. I don't think that should be something that keeps you stuck in a situation. Tell me more. I mean, now somebody could have a lot on their mind. Also is what I'm getting. I don't know. This is like being spiritually bankrupt. It could be somebody around you that lost everything. Tell me more. I don't know why your spirit guys want you to know that, but that's what they saying. Whether this is you or somebody else. So, this could be like that phoenix rising from the ashes. If you've experienced some type of loss where you lost a lot, tell me more. This could be something about a betrayal too. Some type of betrayal. This could be within a family for somebody or somebody that you consider to be family. It's something with that too. Damn. I'm gonna take this one. The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. It was in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody that was maybe gave up too soon at one point. It could be something with that too. Um, I don't know if somebody has a money idea or they're trying to come up with some type of way to make money, or like did I say this earlier? Like I don't remember, but it could be something about starting up a business for somebody. This is what somebody could be thinking about: starting a new business, a project that would make money. Yeah. What's that? The Eight of Cups at the bottom. Tell me more. I ain't call no signs out. I got Earth out here, Capricorn. But it could be any Earth sign, but Capricorn with this World card. Aries with the Emperor. I get Capricorn off the Emperor sometimes too. I ain't never heard another reader say that, but sometimes the Emperor gives me Capricorn also. Aries, Capricorn, maybe even Taurus. Um, the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes I get fixed signs off of that. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah. And I'm also getting like maybe somebody right now is just letting things occur naturally or something happen in its own time when it's meant to. Something like that. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. The Knight of Wands came out. So I feel like somebody maybe, I don't know, try new things. It could be something with trying new things for somebody. This could be in your everyday life. Trying new things. Whatever that is for you. Yeah. And the Knight of Swords is at the bottom. Hmm. I don't know, maybe somebody likes taking on challenges. Whatever is like a challenge to them. They like to do it. Or you like to challenge yourself. You could be somebody who likes to push boundaries as far as your own experience goes. You push boundaries for yourself, or this is what you need to do. Start pushing against the boundaries that you may have set for yourself in your mind. Whatever makes you feel limited, it could be something about pushing boundaries. Because you also could be somebody who knows how to when you're letting your intuition lead you, or if this is not intuition, if it's just like you know something to be a fact, you know the truth about something, to be able to speak on it. You could also be somebody who can change situations for the better, or you could also be somebody who knows how to bring order out of chaos or like a messy situation. Now it could also be something about being assertive and taking action also. Because I don't know if somebody comes off as all mouth but no action. It could be something with that too. So something about taking action. Tell me more, Spirit. Making things happen. Tell me more, Spirit, please. And now, no, it could be something about relocating too for somebody. It could be something about relocating. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Messages for the collective, please, and thank you. The page of swords came. I said swords. The page is damn. Page of swords came out. Yeah, you could be somebody who likes to know how things work. You know, you could be very inquisitive. You like to know what makes people tick, but also how things work. I don't know. Somebody can have a short attention span. It's like, when I can't figure out how something works, I'm bored. And I just rather go do something else because I can't figure it out with somebody. This could be experimenting with new ideas, new thought systems, new philosophies, reading books, educating yourself. This is what I'm getting. Yeah. And the King of Hearts is King of Clubs. Damn, King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. What's behind this King of Cups? The Ace of Wands. Definitely something with like creativity. Somebody could be a creative. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. This could be spiritual too, but it could be. This could be something with or something with the emotions. Yeah, 4 4. Maybe somebody's seeing fours or something. 4 4s, ones. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if it's something about observing, sitting back and observing something. Now I don't know if somebody trying to surprise somebody. I'm not really getting no surprise out here. It could be something about that too. This is what I'm getting. Maybe somebody's hard to surprise. Like if you're a parent and you hide something from your children, or even if you're in a relationship and you hide something from your significant other, it could be something about persons that's hard to surprise. Maybe that takes the romance out of a situation. That somebody feel like, damn, I can't surprise them because they already gonna know. But maybe they can surprise you really good. There's something with that too. Yeah, it's something with that too. I mean, I don't know. It could be something with that. Like somebody feeling like, damn, they don't even feel romantic no more because they already know or figured it out. This could even be a friend, like if they came to your house before, they know where you hide stuff. It's something like that. Somebody know where people hide, where a person hides stuff, or where their little secret stash is. It's something like that. Unless somebody's good with technology, whatever that is, I don't know. Detective, being a police officer, a spy, computer tech geek. I don't know. This could also be something about getting. Somebody might need legal counsel. Take that how I resonate. It could be something with that too. Did I say that right? Legal counsel, legal advice, legal counsel. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, this has been. No, I ain't getting no oracle. I was about to close it. I see how quick I was. I'm talking about it's gonna be quick. It's 45 minutes. Well, it might be shorter than the usual. Cause lately it's been like an hour most of the time. Sometimes it might be like 30 minutes to 50 minutes. But most of the time they be like an hour long. Damn, two cards came out. I don't even know if I want to take it. I'm not taking them. I'm gonna look at them though. Maybe it's something about love, winning over hate, or chaos. Magnetism of Eros and Tantra of 639 Hertz. Definitely giving like divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Tell me more. So I don't know if it's like a masculine, if this is all within one person, like knowing how to lean into your feminine side, your feminine energy, or this is like trusting your feminine or feminine that's around you. I don't know. Tell me more. Especially if they don't mind letting you be a leader and taking the lead. Trust them also. Karma of Kutahala and Garuda Saparna. It's giving like, yeah, like spreading your wings and blocking out obstacles. Matter of fact, let me get another one before I decide to read the Oracle. Ganesha, what message do you have? I hope I'm giving y'all clarity. I hope it resonate. I know it ain't gonna be everybody's story. Maybe it's something. I always feel like that, and then when I turn the camera off, I'll still be getting downloads and stuff. It be getting on my nerves. It really do. Um, Karma of Kutahala. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a committed If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. I think I pretty much said that in the reading, didn't I? I did. Harmony. You deserve to feel good about your existence. The card is symbolic of your personal beliefs and what will bring you happiness in your life. Ganesha is asking you to remember to radiate warmth and energy. Take some time to reflect on your personal values and attitudes. What do you believe will bring you the outcomes you are longing for in order to have a complete and happy life? The color orange can refer to a period of socializing, activity, and new adventures. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra and is associated with the sexual organs and reproductive systems. It can symbolize happiness and love. We store our feelings, emotions, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, and connections in this domain. How deserving do you feel? When you feel that you deserve good, you treat yourself well and require that others treat you well also. When your sacral is clear, and the energy is in balance, you are friendly, compassionate, and empathic with a concern for others. You will experience a very strong sense of belonging. Feel good about your life, enjoy time with friends, and do what is necessary to bring yourself in alignment with what you want from the relationships in your life. It could also be something about protection, also, unless this is like energy that's around you, spiritual forces that could protect you from negativity or, you know, and I'm speaking like spiritual energies. Because as far as people go, people gonna do what they do, because we have free will. So this has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know, and I'll see you in the next one later.